So guys, welcome back to the channel, and I thought this video would be of some interest to some of you, especially now it's coming up to summer and we're getting into that warmer weather here in the UK, which is sometimes non-existent. But we have a couple of lazy spark eggs. These are what circulate the water, heat the water up, and provide you with the air jets in your hot tub, the inflatable hot tub types. Now, these are quite universal for the Lazy Spa range. There are various different models available, and this is model number S100-102. So I have two of these now. Each have got different problems. So this one here has the most common problem, and that is it leaks. So if you find your hot tub the water level has gone down, and it can be a slight amount, or with it can be moving. Let me try and reword this right. So if you've got the water level where it is, it'll have a mark on the side of the hot tub where it should be, and it's gone down significantly, say overnight. Maybe a couple of inches, for instance, then it's a good chance that you have a leak. And the telltale sign is you'll have a pool of water at the bottom, which will be coming out of the bottom of the egg there. Now, the problem is if that is happening, and this again is quite a common problem, it'll be these things inside. These are called mushroom valves, and there are two inside here. And basically what these do is they fit inside here. Once we open it, you'll see when we open it up, but they're inside this section of pipe here. There is a little place there where there's a valve that allows the water, if it should get past these, out, so it doesn't go into the motor or anything. But basically there's two of these inside, and what happens is the water pressure pushes it up against there, stops the water going back into the motor, and obviously saves you very expensive repairs. Now, these seals perish because of the chlorine that you put inside the hot tub, which you have to put in, and they eventually just go and disintegrate inside the enclosure here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this apart and hopefully show you how to repair this problem. So I'm going to bring the camera in a bit closer now so you can see what I'm doing. So you need to remove the screws, obviously, and we'll start with these ones. And so you've got your reset button here. Now, from what I understand, I have to undo these ones. I'm sure if it's to undo them ones actually. Can't remember what I did to undo the last time I took one of these apart. I can't remember what I did. I think I might just unclip that to a. There we go. When you can't do it, just improvise. There we go. Right, so basically what we're getting to is this section here. Now, obviously you can get to that from that cover, but you can't get the screws out to get the things out, so you have to take it all apart and basically try and feed it through the casing. So you have to undo what you need to undo to do it. So we have the body out now. And all we need to do is undo, is wreck the place. So we need to undo all the screws around these things here. So I'm going to start with the back one. Now, you probably noticed none of the screws are in line, so this is obviously so you can get the screwdriver in. Oh, by the way, if you can hear something in the background, that's the washing machine. There we go. So that's the first section out. So that's one of the little seals there. Doesn't look like it's gone, but you never know. So they have like a little spring inside. And sometimes the spring goes weak. So I'm just taking these screws out one by one so that I can get to the other one. This one I'm going to do with the drill. The idea to make sure you keep all your screws together as well. Don't do what I've just done and lose them. There we go. So these actually seem quite fine, so I don't know if this is the problem or not, but we're going to replace them anyway. So you just basically pop them back in. That. First sign of spring. My joke for today. Obviously I've taken this from the customer's house and I've noticed there's no seal on the thing because they basically bought two eggs. This one was second hand and they said that it's releasing water, but judging by these don't look too bad, in too bad a condition, so we'll reuse them in this one because we'll be taking that one apart. I'll be buying a service kit for this one because this one's got a flow problem, flow error, so but I've just noticed the seal's missing on that one as well, so I'm wondering if the rubber seal that should be in there has disappeared, and that's why it's leaking, because I can't see any issue with the thing. But nevertheless, we took it apart, so it was false economy not to do it. But there you go. That's how you replace those. Now you can buy seal kits and everything for these, but it's a case of how far do you want to go with it. Just to make sure these screws are really tight. I mean, it's not a very hard job to do this, to be honest with you. It's just a lot of unscrewing to do. So what I'll do is I'll order them another seal for that and take it back and see how it goes, because it doesn't look to be leaking from the inside anyway. So there's obviously something else going on here. But anyway, once you've done all that, it's just a case of trying to get everything back inside the compartment here. So this is the base of it. So you need to feed everything back through here. So there you go, guys. So if you ever do get any water coming through, you should find it, some signs of it there, but these were taken off the hot tub, so I didn't actually see where the water was coming from. Now, first impressions is I don't think the seals are gone. However, this rubber seal is missing here, so I'm wondering if when they've bought this one, if the rubber seal, and that's what's causing the leak. Because basically this one here is your air jet. So when your air jets are coming through into the hot tub with the water, obviously it pushes all the water out of the pipe and then back into the hot tub. So what these do is basically block that water from going back through. They are a bit, yeah, they are a little bit soft. I mean, it could be that they've just not sealed correctly. Could be anything, but this hasn't worked for a while, and the level of the water in the hot tub has gone down. So it could be that the seal's missing there, but I should imagine it'd get quite a decent seal to it without the seal. But I don't know. I say this one feels all right. This one feels a little bit loose on it, so it could be that it's just failed a little bit. But that's why there's two in, so if one fails, then the other one catches it. So they both have to go for it to actually come through the valve there. Yeah, it does feel a little bit thin, that one. So I don't know, it could be. It don't feel that bad, to be honest. But so you can buy these parts, and I'm not endorsing the company or anything, but this is where I got them from, the Spar workshop, and they do all the parts with the lazy Spar. And yeah, so that's where we'll have to take that one back and try it now, and hopefully that's resolved the problem with it, and they shouldn't have any more issues with it. But yeah, once the air jets start going, it pushes these mushrooms forward. Obviously they're on a spring, and the spring just helps it go back and seal it, and obviously the pressure of the water as well will seal it. But yeah, right, we'll see how that goes. So thanks for watching the video, guys. Hope you got something out of that today. We'll do another video with this one. This one's got more issues with it, I think. So we'll see how that one goes. But yeah, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to do one of these as well. Press the like button, because we need some likes to know that you're watching at least. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you in a video soon. Thanks for watching.